not answering the question, please go ahead and mute because there is a lot of background noise. Thank you.
Hey, Tia. Hey.
All right, guys. That being said, let's jump into it. All right. Justin, last tribal council was crazy. It was your first merge tribal council as well as an instant tribal right after. So, what was it like returning back to the group?
It, like, I think I said it earlier, it felt empty. Like, only 2 people left, but, like, I feel like Tia and Ra had a pretty big, like, presence on the tribe and on the game, so it felt really weird, to, like, not have them there, and, like, it just felt really quiet and weird, and I think everyone was kind of confused as to, like, what's gonna happen next, and that's the kind of vibe that I got.
Ned, do you feel like lines were drawn last night, or are things still kind of in the open, up in the air?
I think lines were drawn, especially after the double tribal, but I just don't know where people's actual allegiances lie.
Right. Emily Pitch, what was it like after the? Also, guys, I'll do whisper updates about halfway through. It's gonna be a lot, I already know, but Emily Pitch, what was it, or how does it feel to have the necklace tonight? After the last tribal council.
Well, Drew, this season I have received 19 votes so far. So, it feels kind of great to go one tribal council where I know I'm not going home, where I know I'm not receiving a stupid vote. Like, you don't get how much I mentally needed this.
Evan, you have a necklace on as well as 2 were given out tonight. Do you feel like it gives you more potential to maybe do things that you want to do?
Oh yeah, 1000%. I've been upfront and honest of what I'm doing tonight. Especially, I really did think I needed this because last night I knew Rod's name was going out. I kind of expected him to go home, but then when I saw Tia was going home first, that obviously a shot at hers, a shot at me. So, and then Rod going home was just put me in a horrible position. So I definitely feel like I have a lot of freedom tonight, and yeah.
All right, Tristan. Do you feel like the conversations today were messy, chaotic, or were they tame?
They were definitely messy and chaotic. Like, I feel like everybody's conversations were going all these different directions, and so many people talking to other people. And I think tonight will definitely be crazy, not to say the least.
All right. Dimi, are the names on the table tonight known to the group? Are they out there? Dimi, there you go.
Hello.
You're on mute.
My Skype's like broken, but I think there's obvious names that have been like thrown out, and obviously I've heard like 5 names, so I don't know, but I don't know, anything could happen. So I'm nervous because I've heard my name, but yep.
All right. That being said, I feel like we're kind of walking on eggshells, guys. I feel like that being said, he said he heard 5 names, and I feel like the floodgates are kind of ready to open. So if you've heard your name tonight, just go ahead and let me know. Say unmute. Say hey.
Hey.
To everyone on the island.
Hey.
Hey. Can I still say hey? I still heard my name.
Yeah.
Hey, you're safe.
So we got I have Dimi. I'm a little confused who else has heard their name. Who's legitimately heard their name? I think I see Emily Buff raise her hand. I see Justin raise his hand. I see Ned raise his hand. I see Daniel raise his hand. I can't see everybody. Anybody who I didn't say want to speak up?
Yeah, I heard my name.
Hey.
Okay. Bella, Simona. All right, I'm just going to go to Bella. Bella, so all of these names have been thrown around tonight. What has the dynamic been like with those names? Like, can you kind of walk me through some drama?
I don't know. Just a lot of people are liars, so that's why names get thrown out.
Does anybody want to step forward as proclaimed liar? Is there a reason that she said that? Oh, okay, so
I mean, there's
No,
liars,
I
but there's also
I will
followers.
fully
So
talk about liars because right now, the amount of times tonight I heard that I threw out somebody's name is complete bullshit. I literally been on call with like Jordan almost this entire night, not because I want to, because every time I would try to join another one, people were like, "Oh wait, I need to go talk to this person real quick. Oh, I need to leave." Like to throw
Did
out
you
a
say
name,
my
I would have
name
had to
though?
talk to people. No, I did not say your name. But
Okay, I'm just asking.
it's just like I feel like
Can I know who
even
you heard
being
that
safe.
from, Emily Buff? Just out of curiosity.
No, you may not.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I have a
it's like
feeling of
people
who it
will
is,
say
but I'm not going to
anything.
say anything. So,
I want to continue with this trend, you guys, because sometimes at tribal councils, I ask a bunch of questions, everyone gives me a half answer, and you guys whisper the whole time. But I like this feeling of more of an open discussion in a group. So I want to kind of go off of what people say. Dimi, earlier you chimed in and said there are liars, but there's also followers. Do you care to elaborate on that statement?
yeah, there's obviously followers who don't want to do their own thing, and they're literally following what people are telling them to do, and it's annoying. Like, play your own game. You're not winning the game.
Dejan, do you kind of want to chime into maybe what Dimi's saying with that? Do you have a preference or not a preference? Do you have an opinion on his statement?
I feel like his statement is valid from his perspective because from Demi's perspective, I feel like he sees people not wanting to actually play for themselves, rather try to slip through the middle. And talking about that, I kind of wanted to make this like a public thing because I'm someone that's very authentic and straight up. So I wanted to make a public apology to Evan tonight because I feel as though me and Evan have a relationship in this game that we built from day one, and I feel like I let him down. So I just wanted to make it public so it's very authentic and real. So I get where everybody's position is, everybody's feelings is valid. It just depends on where you lay within the tribe. So that's it.
I want to go to Evan now. Evan, Dejan just made a public apology to you and really wanted to make that known to the group that he was apologizing. What does that do versus him kind of talking to you one-on-one, him kind of saying that out in the open in front of everyone?
It does mean a lot to me because I'm not going to lie, I felt the most betrayed by him last tribal. I didn't expect him to vote Tia. I was betrayed by a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie. But I think him what hurt the most. Because coming in like on the Pose tribe, we were in a kind of a weird position together, but we always like we somehow like made it work. So I mean, it does mean a lot that he publicly apologized.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said it earlier, it might not be like, oh, I want Evan out, or oh, the next vote's gonna be Evan, but like this like just goes for everyone. Like it's not weighted or anything, but I generally feel like if a shot is taken at Tia, a shot is also taken at me because it's no secret. Me and Tia are best friends. She was obviously my number one, my ride or die. I would have gone to rocks for her. So I think everyone here can like know that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you. Tristan, I kind of want to go back to the conversation about followers versus perspective. Dejan kind of chimed in and said, you know, maybe from Dimi's perspective, that's how it's seen. How important is it, do you think, that people take a look into someone else's shoes and kind of see what they're seeing from their own perspective within the game?
Yeah, I think people don't necessarily know what other people are thinking or the dynamics of other groups. So, especially when you haven't really talked to other people, you don't necessarily know everything that goes on. Not saying that your intuition is always wrong because, I mean, someone's intuition is somebody's intuition. It's always understandable from their point of view, but everybody has a different point of view here. So we could go on about who is running which side.
Wait, Drew, can you check your messages on Skype?
On Skype?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go look. Oh, you want me to add that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try really quick. Sorry, guys. Dimi wants me to add another account. Star. Can you spell it for me, Dimi?
Star Dimi Gamer.
Not
Is it
Star
Star-
Dimi Gamer.
Is it Star Dimi Gamer? I forgot already. Dimi, can I send you like a link or something? Like, can I just? I can't find it. Hold up. I wish you would have sent it to where I could copy and paste it. Let me just type it here. 1 second, guys. Technical difficulties. Star Gamer, hey. Is this your other Skype, Dimi? Why do you need another one?
Dimi, why the hell do you need 2 Skypes?
Is he
You're already
here?
here.
If I'm adding a rando.
He said something about his Skype's being broken, so.
Oh, he did say that. Demi has like 80 Skypes, but okay. I think I have him.
Throwback to when Drew added the wrong wrong.
Yeah, why do you guys all have so many Skypes? What's wrong with all of you?
I didn't know that mine was different, honestly. Until
Okay.
I was like,
Star Gamer, hey, should be here now. Okay.
Did it join?
why are both
you're
Dimmies here? Why are both Dimmies here?
Other Jimmy left. Okay.
Hey guys,
All right. Jumping back into the actual tribal council. Ned, you care to talk to me a little bit about like after the immunity challenge, what were conversations like back at camp?
I feel like there was lots of names thrown around. People were just like kind of doing the same thing that they did to me the first merge tribal. They were just telling me a name, and then there was another name, and they weren't really telling the actual name.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't trust anyone who voted out TR. So I'm just gonna go on my own path, and hopefully something else happens.
Mm-hmm. Emily Buffs. You know, we sit here and I ask questions, and I get a lot of vague answers sometimes with the, a lot of names are thrown out. This isn't directly at Ned. This is at everyone. A lot of names are thrown out. A lot of stuff happened. This happened. That happened. Do you want to give me some more specific details?
I mean, all I'm going to say is that people in this game are pussies and they're too scared to say anything, including myself. So.
All right. So Emily just made a statement of, everyone's too afraid. I'm not going to use the word she used, but everyone's too afraid to throw out names, including her. Is there anybody that wants to step forward and maybe be a bit more vocal, or would everybody like to keep quiet tonight? Which is fine.
Well, I've had no problem throwing out names because it seems like at one point or another, every single person on this tribe has either said they wanted to vote me or pretended to go along with the plan. I feel so expendable to so many people, so it's hard for me to know where to put my vote any day.
Mm-hmm. So Daniel, you said your name's been thrown out a lot. Has your name been thrown out tonight?
Definitely.
Do you have any like valid sources or traces of where maybe that came from? Like, what was the dynamic?
It's like weird because I'll be told, listen, this person's voting you, and they said they wanted to vote you, but then I'll also have those people come around and be like, that person who just told you that, they also want to vote you. So I'm like constantly in this like whirlwind of like confusion, and I don't know.
So being put in that position of that confusion, hearing different things, and not really be able to get like a valid trace of what information to listen to, what do you do in that position?
I think a lot of it stems from my public idol. I feel like ever since we've merged, it's been a topic of conversation. It almost got flushed last tribal, and I think that was ultimately the goal. But I have no idea if tonight is any different. Are they just trying to flush my idol to get me paranoid? Who are they voting? Who is this person voting? Even though there's like so many different like layers to everything. So I don't know.
Simona, from your perspective, kind of going off of what Daniel was talking about, his public idol, is that something that you think could be a benefit to his game, or is it more of a detriment?
Well, I think it's funny that you ask me that, Drew, because I'm in somewhat of a similar situation. It's no secret somehow that I came back from the edge with thing, and so I am kind of in a bit of a similar position. I don't know if it puts you in a power position or in a weaker spot. You know, I think, especially in my situation with this time limit on the idol, a lot of people are expecting a lot of different things from me tonight. Whereas Daniel, I guess, is a little bit luckier where there isn't a time limit on that as far as people know. And so I think, I don't know, I think in some ways it puts a target on your back like anyone having an idol does, but in other ways it makes people scared to vote that person.
Right. Jordan, at this point in the game, it seems that there is a lot of drama, a lot of conversations being had, a lot of names being thrown out, just a lot's going on. How do you pull everything together and get it back on the track to go forward in a way that will benefit your game?
I mean, I feel like after this vote, like nobody can feel like I don't want to say hurt, but by what I do, because there's been instances like where I would jump in a call and then people would jump out, or I would be left in the shelter waiting to talk to somebody, you know. So, I mean, for me, it's like, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Emily Buff, I may have been mistaken, but like I looked over at your camera. Were you praying just then?
Yes, I was. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
All right. Do you kind of want to explain to me a little bit why? Does that speak to how crazy the game is that you felt the need to just close your eyes, drop, and pray right on the spot?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like it could be anyone except for Emily and Emily P. I mean, Evan and Emily P. Same thing. But, like, it could be anyone tonight. And I'm just praying it's not me. So, Jesus Christ, pull through, man. Pull through!
All right. Griffin, are you able to talk? I know you said you were somewhere. I don't know if you're able to, like, answer a question.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So back at camp, there seems to be a lot of chaos and a lot of things going on. When there's that much of a storm going around, how difficult is it to get people onto one page? You guys hear that or no?
Yeah.
Wait, test. Did I cut out?
What? I didn't hear the question.
Oh, okay. I'll ask it again.
Okay.
I said whenever there's as much chaos as there appears to be going on back at camp, how difficult is it to get a group of people onto one page?
It is the hardest thing in the world. Like when like people are jumping around, there's this one plan and another plan happens here. It's like it's so hard to get focused on one thing and do that because there's so many these other options that you can go for. And then as soon as you start talking to other people, your mind can change in like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Guys, okay, I want to remind you guys that we've been at Tribal for about 18 minutes. I'm going to start reading the whispers, and I'm going to read from 5 minutes ago. Emily Pitch and Bella. Bella and Tristan. Justin and Tristan. Emily Buff and Griffin. Jordan and Griffin. Emily Pitch and Griffin. Ned and Dimi. Why is this chat? Okay, never mind. Simona and Dimi. Daniel and Griffin. Bella and Justin. Their chat confuses me. A chat just went up. Dimi and Daniel. I had to look at the thing. Simona and Ned. Tristan and Dimi. Jordan and Pitch. Simona and Buff. Simona and Jordan. Simona and Justin. Griffin and Dejan. Griffin and Pitch. Justin and Pitch. Simona and Ned. Oh, there's so much movement. Justin and Emily. Pitch. Bella and Jordan. Justin and Bella. Daniel and Dimi. Simona and Ned. Bella and Jordan. Justin and Bella. And it just keeps on going. All right. Daniel, is this tribal a live tribal council? Did people come in here with a idea ready to go, or are things shifting right now?
I don't know. No one. I feel like I'm never told like a solid plan. So even like what I think might happen tonight, I don't know if it's solid. So, yeah, I think I don't know what to say, Joe. It's kind of crazy.
All right, thank you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it, Simona.
Yeah, so does someone want to give me a name? Because shit just keeps changing. Like, give me a name because everyone knows I have an idol. I'm using that shit tonight. Like, tell me where to play it and we can do something. Like, we can make something fucking happen. Like, DM me.
Play it on me, hey.
I mean, didn't you guys just hear about the splitting plan between Dimi and Justin? Didn't you just hear about that? Oh, no, did that not happen? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, I was
Wait,
informed
Dimi,
about
who?
that because everyone once they came out of plan for this tribal council. So Simona, if you would love to put the idol on me, since Ned wants to throw out my name and create a bunch of lies, let's go with that, huh?
Bella, you're connected to
Because I don't think anybody here knows who they're
Keep your hands on me, connected to every single person.
I want to say thank you, Simona, for opening the floodgates.
Yeah.
Wait, Ned, hold on. Who are you talking about splitting the vote between
Oh,
Justin?
I heard it was your plan, Daniel, and all of the people that are splitting.
What?
Dimi and Justin.
I haven't. No, because
Oh,
that's a
please,
lie,
don't listen to
because I
Ned.
haven't
He's a
said Justin's
liar.
name.
Why would you even believe him
Hold
right
on,
now?
Bella, shut up too. I haven't said Justin's name since me and Justin had a conversation. Bella was in there to vouch for that conversation. You have been running around telling everyone everything, Ned.
I just heard that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
Weird, because it definitely was you, Ned, and I can vouch for that conversation. You're welcome, Daniel, and you're welcome, Justin. Ned, you're a freaking liar, and I hope you leave.
I'm voting Ned.
I'm voting Ned.
Well,
I'm voting Ned
Bella,
too in that case.
I mean, you're just saying that. You're just all saying that it's not actually going to be me because I know very well a lot of people at this tribal council aren't actually going to do me. So they're just probably lying to you guys. I think whoever I've told who I'm voting that person, y'all need to do that person because then we can finally shake up the game.
What's the person?
I don't know, Justin.
You need what, like 7-8 votes? You better say something, because the 4 or 5 votes ain't gonna cut it.
I've told the people who I'm doing. I've told the people who I'm doing. Sorry, you weren't a part of that.
I'm just gonna let y'all keep going if anybody else wants to jump in.
So who threw my name out, hey?
Did anyone throw my name out?
I'm waiting for the answer, hey, because I know my name's going around.
Emily Buff, this tribal council, I have not thrown out your name. I just want to say that.
Thanks, fella.
Okay, wait, can I say something? I want to know all the names that were thrown out because I'm hearing Ned, Justin, Demi, Bella.
The thing is, Justin's name has not came out of my mouth since earlier on. In the past, like, 30, 45 minutes, no one can honestly say that I've said I wanted to vote Justin. If I'm lying, please step forward. Thank you.
Step forward. Just joking here.
Who's the time?
Anybody else have anything to say? Are you guys ready to vote?
No.
Okay. Because the silence tells me that you guys are ready to vote. But if you guys want to keep
No.
talking,
I'll tell a story. So guys, today I took a picture in a mirror. I really liked the picture of myself. I think I looked good. I think that we should not continue this tribal. The Twilight House is bomb. I'm gonna kill myself if y'all vote me out and get the game canceled. Anyone have anything else to say? I'm kind of trying to stall for y'all here. Anyone?
Drew, just ask more questions.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I was waiting for Emily to finish her story, and then when she finished her story, I was gonna go ahead and jump in. All right. Justin, I think your name was a name that was kind of thrown out a bit during that big debacle. Do you want to chime in on where you sit with your name being thrown out?
No thoughts.
All right, he has no thoughts. Dejan, you laughed, so I'm just gonna go to you because I just saw your face, so I decided I'm gonna go to you. Clearly, chaos is breaking out right now. I probably have so many whispers to go read in a second. It's a lot. So in this kind of moment when there's so much going on, how on earth do you find like a form of sanity to pull people into one area?
There's no way you can pull anybody into one area. I feel as though this is All Stars. I feel like everybody is here trying to make this big move.
Ned, stop whispering to me. I'm not going to open it.
You want to ask me later? Because
sorry, continue, Deja. My bad. Continue.
Okay. Back
Can I ask what did Ned do? I'm confused because I literally just zoned out.
Right. Can Justin want to elaborate? You can come back to me.
My legs are shaking more than when I ...
Oh wow.
That was out of pocket.
I'm going back on mute.
Okay, Drew.
All I know is Ned was going a little psychopath, and he knows what he did.
Okay, Drew, can you restate that question?
How do you get people to go one area when there's this much chaos?
I don't think it's possible to get anybody into one area, like a group of people, like a big group of people to one area. At this point, everyone's like a free-for-all. They're trying to make the moves that are best for their game, but some people are also trying to make extravagant moves, they call so, like, or whatever, that's going to build their resume. And I feel as though, like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing right now. But I'm not trying to speak on anybody else's game. But to answer your question simply, you can't bring anybody from this into one group. It's not possible at all.
All right, thank you so much. Ned, you appear to be someone who seems to be at the center of a lot of the chaos tonight. What's going on with you? Why are you in so much of the drama?
I mean, well, it all started with no one wanted to tell me the tier plan. Like, no one wanted to tell me the tier plan, so they all lied. And then I just didn't trust many people, especially some of the people that didn't tell me it in the first place, when I would have just loved to know if it was happening. I made it public that I wasn't going to vote Tia, but at the same time, like, you could have at least told me. And once that happened, I just kind of was like, I don't trust anyone. So I was like, you know what? There's people who come with me to do things and people who come to me with plans. And I'm like, maybe that's a better option. It's a stable name, you know? Next minute, some the other people that voted Tia are telling me to vote Justin, and the next minute they're telling me to vote Dimi, and then the next minute they're telling me to do blah, 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 blah. Like, that's not solid. I want to work with people that are solid and who want to work with me. So
why are you?
I want to say this real quick. I don't know why people are getting mad because I'm genuinely confused. When people lied to Ned last vote, they didn't tell him that the vote's Tia because I guess he made it vocal that he does not want to vote Tia. I'm really confused. Like, why people are getting mad that
I'm not mad at Ned.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying people.
I want to clarify. I think I want to speak for a group of people when I say no one's like mad at Ned. Play the game how you want to, Ned, but don't claim that you want to work with solid people and all this stuff when you're being so hypocritical, being the one that's running around to each person, telling us one thing, them something else, then taking bits of information and spreading it and sprinkling lies into the mix. Like, that's why people are upset with you right now, is because you're wanting to work with something that you're just not.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
I think somebody else was trying to chime in as when Evan and Daniel were both speaking. If that person wants to, I don't know who it was, but I like low-key forgot. So if anybody else wants to say anything right now, floor is yours.
Oh, I was just saying, like, because, like, Evan was saying, like, where are we mad? I'm mad at Ned, but, like, I also didn't lie to Ned last week, so I just wanted to clarify that. But, yeah.
All right, thank you. Bella, you were someone that seemed pretty upset earlier and talking during the big lash out. Where's that feeling come from? Where's that frustration and emotion coming from tonight?
My heart, Drew. It's what I feel in my heart.
Okay, thank you, Bella.
I'm not mad anymore.
Okay, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna go read with some whispers. Let's see. I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a minute. There's no way I'm reading all the whispers. I'm just trying to get the most recent ones at least. Simona and Griffin, Tristan and Dimi, Emily, Buff and Griffin, Griffin and Emily pitch. Justin and Emily pitch. Jordan and Emily pitch. Justin and Dimi. Tristan and Ned. Simona and Justin. Daniel and Griffin. Dimi and Dejan. Ned and Dimi. Tristan and Dimi. Emily pitch and Bell. Tristan and Ned. The edge of extinction, by the way, obviously. Simona and Justin. Tristan and Dimi. Dimi and Dejan. Tristan and Ned. Pitch and Bella. Simona and Dimi. Tristan and Ned again. Simona and Dimi again. Justin and Emily pitch. Justin and Tristan. And it keeps going. And a couple of minutes ago, you had Simona and Jordan, Simona and Emily, Simona and Griffin, Buffs and Griffin, Griffin and Pitch. Also, if I say Simona and Emily, it's usually Buffs because Pitch has hers as Emily Pitch. Jordan and Emily Pitch, Justin and Dimi. Yeah. And let me go back up to the top. Justin and Emily, Simona and Griffin. And let me actually go check pre-film because, yeah, just in case some of y'all have the pre-film in there. Okay. Evan and Dimi, Simona and Evan. And yeah, that's it. Let me go back to the other one. Tristan and Ned, Justin and Pitch, Simona and Emily, Pitch, Simona and Buffs, not Pitch. Sorry to the other Emily.
That's Buffs to you, sir.
All right, guys. That being said, a lot of craziness, a lot of whispers. I doubt you guys are ready to vote, and you're about to try to fight me when I say it. But if you guys are ready, we can get to the votes. I see head shaking from Justin. I see head shaking from Buffs.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Who's voting Ned?
I'm ready to vote. Can we vote?
I want to know who's voting Ned.
Ned's ready to vote. Is everybody else ready?
Anyone wants to be vote?
Yeah.
I can heart an EDM. I think some people are ready to vote.
I don't know what I'm doing, but if I vote Ned, don't be surprised.
All right, guys. I think that being said, unless somebody really tries to
Kind
fight
of
me and has something to say.
like y'all aren't actually doing me. Just saying, you're not making it obvious. Like.
Does anybody need a heart in their DM? You guys have 5 minutes to vote. I guess starting now.
Me.
Yes, please heart in Justin's DM.
So I need Simona
and Demi's.
Okay. I think did Evan say he needed a heart? I don't know.
Yeah.
Dimi, Evan, Justin, and Simona. I promise I'm gonna get that heart in your DM. Wherever it is at. Where is it? Simona. Okay. Anybody else need a heart? Also, you guys, I'm going to have your votes due at 10:10 Central, 11:10 Eastern. What does it do this?
How many minutes?
You guys have until 11:10 Eastern, so until 10. And right now it's 6. So about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This is annoying.
How much minutes?
Wait 1 second, I'll tell you. Right now you have 3 minutes.
I just threw up in my toilet.
Well, hey, throw up up. Hey.
I'm good. Just fuck you, Dimi.
Wait, before you
I
reveal
threw
the
up after
vote?
the tribal yesterday, Evan,
Before
if that
you
makes you
reveal
feel
the vote?
better. I hate you! I hate it here at TBH!
Subscribe to Ada Kelly, hey?
Oh, I'm supposed to say this, guys. There's a
Hey,
lot of
Bonnie.
whispering going on. I'm not going to say it. But the Edge wants it to be clear that they are whispering.
Hey, Austin the Avani. Hey.
Also, I guess I can say some last minute updates on whispering. Bella and Simona.
I just want
Justin
everyone to know
and
I'm
Tristan.
voting Avani.
Bella and Jordan, Tristan and Dimi, Justin and Dimi. Okay, let me see. Also, guys, you got about a minute and 30 to get your votes in. Also, I forgot my Sharpie at home. I'm at my grandparents, so I think we'll be using purple marker. Unless purple marker doesn't work, then I'll run downstairs and get a Sharpie from somewhere. But I'm going to try purple marker first. If we find her.
Who would just type it in his notes and then flip his phone around each time?
That could work. All right, guys, make sure you get those votes in.
Drew, I'm literally suing you after this. I swear to God, I'm suing you. Like, no, you just need to pay for my therapy. Like, I think I genuinely need therapy after this. Like, genuinely need therapy.
Well, win the $300 and don't cheat, and that can go towards your therapy.
Drew, my fucking money is already going to charity if I make the end. You made that damn clear, so you will have to pay for my damn therapy, or I'm gonna sue your ass.
Where the fuck is this purple marker? I'm about to have to go downstairs, I think.
Come on, Yemen. Hey.
There's purple marker. I'm gonna mute now.
Have fun.
If I have one more damn person tell me to pick a charity, like as if not everyone in this damn call is fucking cross-tribe communicated. Like, I am fucking sick of these damn viewers. They can suck my dick because at the final tribal council, ain't nobody getting the money, and that's on period.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
If you don't, I swear to God, if you don't shut your fucking gay ass up, I swear to God.
Demi straight.
I'm lesbian, by the way. Okay, and
this is why I'm
guys,
voting
I just want to make it. I just want to say this because I think everyone should celebrate. This is good news for everyone. Just look at Andre's story. His last story post, he said he's not posting on his story for a while. So I think we could all be happy about that.
Yeah.
Andre can. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I think that's all something we could be happy about.
My mom told me if I didn't have anything nice to say, not to say it, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut.
Hey, same.
I wonder next off day.
Please don't vote me.
Okay, who isn't on mute and like has a fan going? Because please.
I don't have fan, but I'll mute.
It might be your computer.
All right, guys. Hold on, my camera looks a little bit. There we go. I do have the votes. Pray for me. I hate revealing votes with this many people at Tribal Council because I'm not good at it and there's a lot of votes. But that being said, we do have the votes. So at this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, Drew, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm definitely not going last. Oh. No, I'm making a choice right now, Drew.
You're good. You're good.
It's a little bit laughable. The last thing I want to do is misplay an idol, especially because this is probably the only one I'm going to get this season. Sorry. Oh, a lot of DMs. Okay. And I really do want to have a successful idol play in this game. Yeah, but I cannot sacrifice my own safety in this game just for an item on my bucket list. And so with that being said, I'm going to be playing it on myself.
All right, guys, this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes casted on Simona will not count. Anybody else?
Drew. Hey.
Yeah.
Someone once told me to always play a magic trick. So here's the legacy advantage.
All right, guys, this is the legacy advantage. Any votes casted on Ned will not count. All right, guys.
I told y'all bitches that the legacy was hidden. I saw that shit. I saw it.
Oh my god, hey.
All right, guys. With that being said,
Drew.
You're welcome.
Daniel.
I'm being pulled so many different ways.
Daniel, please use it on me. It's me, Daniel. It's me. Just use it on me.
Oh my god.
Daniel, multiple people are coming to me. Please, Daniel, please. I don't want to sound like Trey, but please, Daniel. And I saw your laugh, Simona. Don't even.
Stop your people.
Please, Daniel.
Bella, it's too obvious. I'm
sorry.
No,
it's oh my god, no. Okay, then I'm gonna leave. Well,
all right.
Thanks. I guess I put my trust into the wrong people. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Bella.
A hidden immunity idol. Any votes
Daniel, it's literally me.
On Daniel will not count. That being said, let's get to the votes. First vote. Simona does not count. Second vote. Simona does not count. Third vote. Simona does not count. Fourth vote. Simona does not count.
Hey, Queen.
Wait. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Fifth vote. Daniel does not count. Sixth vote. Daniel does not count. Seventh vote. Daniel does not count. Eighth vote. Daniel does not count. So far, no votes count. 5 votes left. Ninth vote. Dimi. 10th vote. Dimi. 11th vote. Dejan. It says, I hate this. Sorry. 12th vote. Dejan. That's 2 votes Dejan, 2 votes Demi, 1 vote left.
I swear to fucking God, if you say Dejan, Drew, pull it.
13th vote, and the next person voted out of this
That
game.
better not say Dejan.
Demi.
Good.
All right.
Bye, Demi. I voted you, by the way.
Oh my God.
Demi, that's enough votes. Everyone, I'm going to end the call. Demi, please join a random room on Discord.
No,
production.
Honorary. We don't like it over here. We don't like it over here.
Oh my God.
Daniel, we knew it. We knew what was happening. We knew.
I'm sorry, Daniel. They